Hi everyone, welcome back to Yoga with RAMONI. We are going to get started in a child's pose. You're going to open your knees wide apart, bring the big toes together, sit your hips back on your heels, and just relax your forehead down as we breathe in and out through your nose. Walk your hands over towards the right corner of your mat. You can place your left hand on top of the right hand. And now let's switch sides, bringing both hands to the left corner of our mat, so your right hand is on top of the left this time. Bring your hands back to center as you begin to press through your fingertips, lifting your wrist and your arms up. So this is going to give you a little bit of an arm stretch here. And let's make our way onto all fours in our tabletop position. The shoulders are stacked on top of the wrist, hips are on top of the knees. Come into a cow pose as you look up at the ceiling, arching your back. Take an inhale and exhale, cat pose. Round your back. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Again, cow pose, dropping the belly low. And cat pose, rounding your spine, pushing the mat away from you, creating space in between the shoulder blades. One more time, let's look up for our cow pose. And we round our spine for our cat pose. Come back to your neutral tabletop. Look over towards the left, maybe looking at that left hip, just feeling a little stretch in the right side. Pass through center. And now let's look over at that right hip. Really pushing that left hip out. And you come back to center. Drop your head forward, chin to chest. Now bring your left ear to the left shoulder. Drop your head forward again. Right ear to right shoulder. Let's drop the head forward, left ear to left shoulder again. And one more time, right ear to right shoulder. Bring your head back to center, walk your hands up a little bit, curl the toes under for your downward facing dog. Now this is your first down dog, so let's shake it out, let's pedal the legs. Really just getting the kinks out of your body before we start moving. And we come back to our stillness as you rise up on the tippy toes. Round your spine like you're doing a cat pose, shifting into your high plank. Bend the knees, press back into your downward facing dog. Let's do that a couple more times. Rise up on the tippy toes. You round the spine as you shift into your high plank. Bend the knees, press back into your downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Now let's rise up on the tippy toes and step to the top of your mat for ragdoll pose, opening your legs wide, placing a bend in the knees, letting the head just hang forward, and then maybe grabbing opposite elbows if that feels good to you. Releasing any tension that you may feel in the upper body, in the neck, in the shoulders. You can stay here, or you can clasp your hands behind your sacrum, pressing the fist up towards the ceiling. Now, if you're doing this, make sure you're still relaxing the head, the neck, and the shoulders. Lower your hands down to the yoga mat. Straighten your legs, and now let's bend both knees. Let's straighten a little bit, and we bend. Now let's bend that right knee, keeping the left leg straight, lifting that left arm up towards the ceiling. Option to look up at the hand. And let's lower it down, bending that left knee this time. Straighten your right leg, lift your right arm, really reaching up with that right arm like something is pulling you. And lower that hand down. Let's close the legs together, shake the legs out one more time, bending one leg, straighten the other. And now let's slowly begin to roll up. Your head is the last thing to arrive. And when it does, you bring your hands to heart center and you take a deep breath in and out through the nose. Sweep your arms overhead for your mountain pose. So in your mountain pose, you're reaching up, but you still want to relax the shoulders, looking right in front of you. Let's come into our open arm twist to the right. So your right arm is behind you, your left arm is in front of you, pulling the arms away from each other. You have the option to look behind you at that right hand. Make sure your hips are squared to the front. And back to our mountain pose. And now let's do our open arm twist to the left this time. So now that right arm is in front, left arm is behind you, and you have the option to look back. Remember, you want your hips to be squared to the front, so we're just twisting in the upper body. And back to our mountain pose. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms open, press your hips forward, looking up. Back to our mountain pose and forward fold. Come into your halfway lift, placing your hands on your shins, looking down, back is flat. And we come into our high plank. Let's hold this high plank. You can lower your knees at any time, but you're looking down. Your body's in a straight line. You want to pull your navel in towards your spine to engage your core. In downward facing dog, let's take a big breath in and out through the nose. Rise up on the tippy toes, step to the top of your mat for forward fold. Coming into our halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And forward fold, bend your knees as needed. Sweep the arms up overhead for your mountain pose. And hands come to heart center. Let's flow that together. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Really take your time as you're breathing here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Lower down to your knees. And slowly lower down onto the belly, hugging the elbows in towards the side as you make your way into your cobra pose, peeling your chest up 2 inches off the mat, hugging the elbows in, looking down so that the neck is long. And lower down, press back up into your high plank and back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out through the nose. Let's rise up on the tippy toes. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Make sure those hips are squared. Inhale, back to your mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus the arms. Shine the chest up, looking up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine, the back is flat. And high plank. Lower down onto your knees, making your way into your cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift up one more inch, and lower down, making your way into your downward facing dog. Let's take a big breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Let's rise up on the tippy toes, step to the top of your mat for forward fold. Halfway lift and forward fold. Come into your chair pose, sitting your hips back, looking down. If you can't see your toes, sit back a little bit more. Reach the arms up high, still engaging the core. Bring your hands to heart center, shift forward about 2 inches with the upper body, and let's twist to the left. So you want to hook that right elbow on top of or on the outside of that left knee. Pressing the palms together, you have the option to look up. Make sure you square your hips so that both knees are in line. Back to center. And now let's twist to the right. So now you just hook that left elbow on the outside of that right knee. Sit your hips down a little bit more. Back to center. Straighten the arms up and forward fold. Come into your halfway lift and high plank. Shift forward 2 inches, lowering all the way down onto your belly very slowly. Keep the body in a straight line. Coming into your upward facing dog with hips, knees, and thighs off of the mat. And we sit back into our child's pose. Take a big breath in and out through the nose. Make your way into tabletop. Extend your right leg behind you. Looking down, hips are squared down, torso is facing down. You want to straighten that leg, point the toes, breathing in and out through the nose. And we step our foot through for low lunge. In your low lunge, that front knee is stacked on top of the front ankle. Sweep your arms up overhead just like you did in your mountain pose. Continue to pull your right hip back here. Bring the hands to heart center and let's twist to the right, hooking that left elbow on top of that right knee. You might feel a deep stretch in your left hip here. Back to center. Lower your hands down, coming into half splits, shifting the hips back, straightening the front leg, flexing the front toes. Let's take an inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper here. Come back into your tabletop position as you extend your left leg behind you this time. So remember, we still want to engage the core by pulling the navel in towards the spine, and you really want to point that toe. Let's step the foot through for our low lunge. Sweep your arms up overhead. Relax your shoulders. Continue to pull that left hip back. Looking right in front of you, make sure you're focusing here. Hands come to heart center and we twist to the left this time, hooking that right elbow on top of that left knee. Really pressing those palms together, and you have the option to look up here. Let's come back to center, making our way into our half splits, shifting that hip back, straightening that left leg, flexing the toes. Come back into your tabletop position. Drop the belly low for your cow pose, looking up. And cat pose, we round our spine. Again, come into your cow pose. And come into your cat pose. Let's make our way back into our downward facing dog. Rise up on the tippy toes, step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine, and forward fold. Come into your chair pose. Hands come to heart center, shift forward a little bit, and we twist to the left, hooking that right elbow on the outside of that left knee. Sink the hips down a little bit more, pressing the palms together, looking up. Come back through center and twist to the right. Pulling that left hip back so that both knees are in one straight line together. Back to your chair pose, straightening the arms and forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And high plank. Shift forward, lowering down onto the belly, slowly pressing into your upward facing dog. And downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. Take a deep breath. Send your right leg high for three-legged dog. Straightening your leg as much as possible. Let's point that toe. It's almost like something is pulling your leg up. Step the foot through for your low lunge. So again, that front knee is stacked on top of the front ankle, and this time that back leg is straight. Send your arms up high for your high crescent lunge. Tilt your pelvis forward and then begin to straighten that back leg. Bring the hands to heart center, shift forward in the upper body, and we twist to the right. Hooking that left elbow on that right knee. Pressing the palms together, looking up at the ceiling. Breathing here. And we come back to center, extend the arms up, high crescent lunge. Lower the hands down. Straightening your front leg for your pyramid pose. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can lift your right foot so that the heel is just pressing into the yoga mat. Lower down into that low lunge. Step the foot back for high plank as you lower down onto the belly, pressing into your upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Three-legged dog on the left. You lift that left leg high, straightening the leg, still relaxing the head, the neck, and the shoulders here. Low lunge, you step that left foot through both palms. High crescent lunge, sweep the arms up overhead. Breathe here, make sure you're focusing, make sure that back heel is high. Hands come to heart center, shift forward, and we twist to the left. Let's come back to center, straightening those arms, and lower the hands down for your pyramid pose. Remember, you can lift those left toes and you can just keep that left heel on the mat if you want a bit of a hamstring stretch here, a hamstring, a calf stretch. Low lunge. And let's go through our upward facing dog and our downward facing dog. In our down dog, let's take an inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. And now let's bend our right knee, opening that right hip. You can take some circles with that right ankle as you just press that right knee up towards the ceiling. Keeping the knee bent, let's step the foot through for low lunge. Spin your back heel down for warrior one. Sweep the arms up overhead. So now that back foot is completely flat, facing the corner. It's like a 45-degree angle. Clasp your hands behind your low back. Take an inhale as you puff the chest up, looking up. Exhale, humble warrior. You fold forward. Relax your head down here. We come back up, making our way into our warrior two. So you just open up towards the side, looking over that right hand in front of you, bending a little bit more in that front knee. Take an inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, extended side angle so that left arm is up. You're going to grab onto your ankle with that right hand and bring that left arm closer towards your left ear. And now we make our way back into warrior two. Flip the front palm for reverse warrior. Reaching up and back with that right arm. Straighten your right leg. And now let's windmill down into our low lunge. Step back into high plank. Go through your upward facing dog and your downward facing dog. Send your left leg high for your three-legged dog. And now let's bend that left knee, opening that left hip. Taking some circles with the ankle, really pressing up with that left knee. Keeping the knee bent, you step that foot through for your low lunge. Immediately spinning that back heel down onto the mat, coming into your warrior one. Make sure your hips are still squared, so hips are still facing the front. Clasp the hands behind you, puff up the chest on your inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, you lean forward. And we come back up, opening up into our warrior two. Looking over that left hand, bending that left knee. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Grab your left ankle, reaching that right arm up and over so the right arm is next to the right ear and you're still looking up. Back to your warrior two. Flip the front palm for your reverse warrior, reaching up and back with that left arm. Straighten the left leg. Windmill the arms down for low lunge, stepping the foot back. Lower down onto the belly, pressing into your upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Let's come into our pigeon pose on the right, bringing that right knee forward, lowering down onto that left knee and then sliding back. You want to make sure your hips are centered, so try not to just lean over towards the right side too much. You can stay up or you can come into a sleeping pigeon, resting your forehead on the backs of your palms, taking some deep breaths here. Let's come back up onto our palms, curling the back toes under and pressing back into our downward facing dog, shaking the legs out a little bit before we do the next side. And now we have our pigeon on the left, so just bringing that left knee forward this time. Remember, you want those hips to be centered, so try not to lean all the way over towards the left. And you can stay up or you can come into that sleeping pigeon. Come back up, making your way back into your downward facing dog. Slowly begin to lower down onto your knees, and let's just swing the legs around in front of us. Shake your legs out a little bit, just straightening the legs. Take an inhale as you reach up. Exhale, forward fold, reaching for the toes. Now you can stay in this forward fold or you can grab your left foot with your right hand and we come into that open arm twist, sending the left arm behind us. Now you can stay there or you have the option to lift that left leg high, just feeling a bit of a deeper stretch in that left glute and left hamstring. And lower that left leg back down. Grab onto that right foot with the left hand, open arm twist, sending that right arm back, and you lift that right leg high. Lower your leg back down, coming into that forward fold, grabbing both feet. And now let's make our way onto our backs as we hug the knees into the chest, taking a little bit of movement. Let's straighten both legs up towards the ceiling. And we grab behind our legs, just pulling the legs a little bit closer to us. Feeling a stretch in the low back and in the glutes and in the hamstrings here. And now we open up for our happy baby pose, just opening the legs wide, bending the knees, grabbing either the feet or the legs. Lower your legs down into a butterfly position, bringing the soles of the feet together. Allow your hands to rest on your belly and take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. Slowly begin to close your legs together as you make your way into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center as we take a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. I hope you enjoyed class. Everything that you need is on the screen and in the description box below, including classes that I teach outside of YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more classes, and I'll see you in the next one.